it.
Wow. What?
You get this only nowhere else but you. Kevin is after that. Kevin, I'm not gonna lie.
Now we're look at this. A carved penguin. There it is.
Oh no. Are the O's fine? Are the Orioles fine, Kevin?
I was so embarrassed.
Okay.
The Orioles stole it. That game was stolen. It was stolen from them, then they stole it right back.
What?
Oh my
Wait, what's going on? What is happening?
What is going? Was it a diving play? He bobbled the ball.
What is happening? Are they challenging it? No. Other wall. No.
Kevin, I don't know what you saw, how much you saw. I've been chugging champagne. Sure, I spilled a lot, but what a game, man.
He will be the legendary
Bird fish.
How about that?
Bird fish fans, stand up. We did it.
What can I say? What can I say?
This is, you know. Yeah, I wish I could say I'm surprised. If I just was just on Fangraphs getting stats for a tweet I just put out where I saw that the Baltimore Orioles rank dead last in all of Major League Baseball with 3 sacrifice bunts on the season. Oh, it's sacrifice flies. They should be decently up there. They're at 12. All right. 3 sacrifice bunts all year. We want to talk about disappointing. You want to talk about not being able to do little things. We've been talking all season that the reason the Baltimore Orioles, one of the big reasons that they have lost these games, that they are playing so poorly, that they have dug themselves this big of a hole in a wasted now season, it's because they can't do little things right. Fly balls, just horrendous base running again. I get being aggressive. I understand it. Today was a complete encapsulation of all things Baltimore Orioles. Kate Povich actually had a pretty damn good start. You had multiple opportunities to really pile on Crochet. You couldn't. You just simply couldn't. Guys on go ahead run on third base. Insurance run on second. No outs. What was it? Strikeout, line drive, incredible play by Trevor Story. You're not mad at Mountcastle with that. But it was like, oh, yeah, of course. Like, of course. Like, that's just how this season has gone. And, yeah, I'm going to agree with you, Arniak, on this one. The pitching was damn good enough this entire series to win ball games. Let's look at what. So, this series, the pitching gave up 4 runs, 5 runs in the second game. They lose 5-0. That's their bad game. Then 3 runs, 3 runs. Orioles lose 3-2 back-to-back games. And today, what were the incredible runners in scoring position stat? 1 for 11. 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position for the Baltimore Orioles. Another sad. It's like 3 sacrifice bunts. And I will give them credit. It's not for lack of trying. It's not for lack of trying. It's for lack of ability to get the ball down. It's for lack of ability to actually bunt the baseball. How many times this season has a guy gone to bunt, popped it straight in the air, ground? I mean, what, 2 days ago, we see Steven Matz, again, same guy today, throw a guy out at third because the bunt was right back to him. I mean, they're trying. How many times have we seen a guy go to bunt and he misses two bunts, and now there's two strikes? He has to take the bunt sign off. Fouls it backwards twice. They go for a sneak bunt and they can't get it down. It's little things that are absolutely derailing this Baltimore Orioles team. So that's why you got to be disappointed. That's why you should be disappointed. It was just another game of it felt like little things that they could not do. Overall, I mean, similar thing. It felt like the Orioles could have gotten Crochet out in the fifth. In all honesty, they probably should have. They just time and time again. Time and time again. Just little things. It really does. Jordan West, I mean, he and Adley. I mean, when both of those guys are going, that's you kind of your little core run production group there. Overall, though, I mean, today, just the number of times where guys would get on and they're working good at bats, and then Holiday, Calzer, Gunner, first pitch weak grounder, first pitch pop up. And it's like we're trying to get Crochet out of this game, not help him. And it just felt like there were some really good at bats and then some god awful at bats. It felt like another game where there were two types of Orioles out there. Those working the counts, those having incredible at bats. Hell, Shane Beavers. Dylan Beavers came off the bench cold for his first at bat, strikes out, but at least it took him 9 pitches, battled his ass off. It felt like the Orioles were, I would say, disappointing, but that's the obvious. I guess let's go through the lineup real fast. Jackson Holiday 2 for 5. After starting 0 for 2, kind of turned it around. Had a nice single and then a little chopper past the shortstop. Then follows it up with a nice double. Obviously, gets stranded. If Alex Jackson gets the bunt down in the 9th and moves the guy over to third, his fly out to center would have been plenty deep enough to score Dylan Carlson. Maybe it's deep. I think it's deep enough. So better day from Jackson Holiday. Jeremiah Jackson, we do not deserve this, man. It feels like at times he is literally this guy. He's now played in 24 games in his career. He's batting .329. Jeremiah Jackson was put on this earth to hit baseballs. That's all he does. All he does is hit the crap out of baseballs. I love it. 0 for 3 from Gunner, including the hit by a pitch, just disappointing. Mountcastle 1 for 4. Probably should have been more. Gets that incredible play by Trevor Story to rob him of what probably would have been 2 RBIs in the, 6th, 7th, 5th. Wow. Second half of the game moved fast. Mel Rivera, 2 singles. Nice little return for Manny, 3 bags. Daniel Johnson. Luis Vasquez, just because I'm going through the order and it has him there. What a first inning ever at first base. You just get 2 throws that are nowhere close that you have to save the day on. Literally 2 pitches in, he has to already stretch. He's not a big guy to begin with, so him stretching for a ball is not going to necessarily give you the most extra room. But he continues to show, I guess, the defensive versatility from Luis Vasquez. This is where we're at in this season. I'm like, one of the good talking points I have is talking about Luis Vasquez. His defense at first. Cowser 0 for 3. Mayo 0 for 3. Dylan Beavers pinch hits 0 for 1, but I thought I had a good at bat. Dylan Carlson 1 for 3, including that double down the line in the 9th inning. Thought he had something going. Thought he started a rally. Thought, okay, Alex Jackson's going to just get the ball down. Then we're moving on. Disappointing, but good for Alex Jackson. Got that home run and then hit by a pitch. But this is just another great day. Just another fantastic day. Gosh. Just talking about this Orioles team is tough sometimes. Another 4-game sweep. Actually joining me to talk about this incredible work of the Baltimore Orioles, we have Kevin Ostreicher. Kevin, what an exciting game. Just riveting. Everything you've wanted.
Yeah, you know what? If we don't want to talk about the 2025 Orioles, you know what we can do? We can talk about the 2026 Orioles and simulate their entire offseason on Google Gemini. So that, I feel like if you're down for it, because there's nothing else to really talk about, if you want to do it.
They got to do something. They got to do something.
We just have to talk about something.
Yeah. Actually, while you get that set up, I'll bring up the tankathon.
Okay. Hey, at least they're tanking.
Oh, the tankathon is on. They are very securely grabbed that number 3. They are very much taking over number 3. Minnesota, the fact that they have caught Minnesota when they've both been 3-7 over the last 10, they've just lost 4 straight. Pittsburgh 7-3 in their last 10. We need them to keep winning. We are a game and a half back from that 2 spot.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So here, let's
do it. Let's do it.
There we go. That was
legitimately the first try.
Cincinnati moving up 14. Give me a break. This is what's going to happen. There's going to be a team that jumps us.
It's going to be Tampa. It is 100% going to be Tampa.
Going to piss me off. Real fast, wanted to get into this. What are people's feelings regarding Sagano? I've said this before. I would sign him, whether it's to be a starter.
Yeah,
I would bring him back just so that there's, baseball reasons, obviously, but more importantly, I think it opens up the Japanese market even more if you can continue to build a fan base over there, stuff like that. I think it's just, if you give him 2 more years. Sagano's been good, his recent starts. I think over his last 5 before this recent one, he had like a 1-something ERA. He's going to have to continue to get adjusted to the major leagues. Just that style, the differences between here and over in Japan. But I don't think Sagano, if he's your 4, he's your 5. I don't think that's bad because, once again, I'm not relying on that one guy to be healthy and in the rotation next year. So right now, I think you have Bradish 1, Rogers 2. I think Dean is your 5, and you got to fill out 3 and 4. Now, if you want to bring back Sagano or Eflin to fill out that 4, but then you got to get a 3. And it can't be, I don't want it to be, we just need a number 3 pitcher. Go get a top-end guy so your 1 through 3 you feel confident in. And then Sagano and Kramer as your 4-5, or if you want to toss Wells in there as your 5, whatever it may be. they're going to need something, Kevin, but you need to upgrade, even though pitching wasn't the issue this time.
Oh, yeah, you absolutely have to upgrade it.
And Trevor Rogers, man, just selfish. We should have the second best odds, but he decided to become one of the best pitchers of all time through 14 games.
Yeah, crazy how things like that can happen sometimes.
It is. But Kevin, what we got on old Google Gemini?
So they actually gave us a pretty in-depth.
Okay.
Pretty in-depth. Yeah. Here. All right. Wow. So let's see. The 2025 seasons have been challenging for the Orioles. Yep, that's an understatement.
All right. Yep.
All right. So they identify the clear issues. a shaky starting rotation after the departure of Corbin Burns. Yep, injuries.
Okay, I mean, yeah,
Thin bullpen. Yep, and then the
yes,
news of Felix missing the 2026 season or
yeah,
a year,
most of.
and then crowded farm system and a logjam of young. I don't think that's an issue, but okay. It says Basayo, Kerstad, and Mayo create a roster crunch and makes established players like Ryan Mountcastle potential trade bait. Not
Okay,
completely
you know what?
unfounded.
You know
That's
what? Okay, I see what they're
true.
picking up. I see
Yeah.
what they're picking up.
Okay. So here are the off-season moves. Number 1, consolidating the farm for an ace. I like where we're going. All right, let's see
Okay.
what they have here. The trade. Oh, I don't like this as much anymore. The Orioles make a major deal with the Miami Marlins for Sandy Alcantara for Dylan Beavers, Kobe Mayo, and a high-level pitching prospect.
Not bad. People
Not
are hate
bad?
because of B. That's
Would you?
Beavers, Mayo, and another top pitching.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not, but I would not be surprised if Beavers or Mayo is the headliner with another person.
If it's one of
one or the other and the pitching prospect, I could see that.
That's
working.
like Norby Stowers, where it's like one of them.
Oh my God, could you imagine Stowers and Beavers being just the ones who lead the Marlins to the promised land?
No, I can't. I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Okay, so
give him Jeremiah. Remember when we were going to sell Jeremiah Jackson after his first? Because we're like, oh, this is good. It's getting his value up. Like this is good. Now it's like that's the only guy I trust at the plate.
Now he's a part of your team next year.
If Jeremiah Jackson is not up, I don't have faith in the team.
Yeah. Let's see what else do we got here. Next up, I guess he has Alcantara has team control, which I guess is why. Is he has a club option for 28, so you have him for 3 years technically after this one, 2026, 2027, 2028. So I guess that makes sense. All right, next up, the free agent splash, signing a frontline starter.
Oh, so we're not okay.
Not done. The signing, Orioles sign free agent left-hander Framber Valdez to a 3-year, $75 million contract with a club option for a 4th year. Boom. There it is.
Wait. So okay. So that means the rotation right now is Alcantara, Valdez, Bradish, and Rogers.
Yeah, those 4. That's pretty filthy. That's pretty filthy. That's pretty filthy. That's what you were just saying before I even read this stuff out. I mean,
And I mean, this would all. I'm liking where we're going right now. If you could get, gosh, they're going to trade Kerstead instead of Beavers or Mayo, and everyone's going to be so excited. And then Kersted's going to become a star, and everyone's going to be so pissed off and be like, "Why would you do that? Why would you get rid of him?" Michael Ice can't identify talent.
No, I can't. I don't want to live in that reality. I don't want to. All right, next up, we got a.
I was going to say.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm pretty confident in the pitching rotation. Or what else are we doing?
We are address. Oh, well, I missed it. Wait, I lost it. Okay, here we go. Addressing the bullpen.
Okay, this is good.
Orioles signed veteran reliever Ryan Helsley to a 2-year, $24 million deal.
He ain't going back to the Mets, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Neither is Cedric Mullins.
Kevin, I'm not going to lie. Do I think we overpaid a little, probably a lot in that one, but like I'm liking how this team's coming together.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with it. All right, number 4, the position player shuffle. The Orioles trade first baseman Ryan Mountcastle to the Pittsburgh Pirates for a young, controllable starting pitcher who needs a change of scenery. They don't specify who, but
we're back to the rotation.
I don't know.
We just got one reliever that we're trading Okay, so now we've traded all of our first base depth. We now don't have a first baseman.
Basayo Adley.
And now we have
yeah, you know what? Not wrong.
I
Not
know,
wrong.
I'm trying to think who would be that guy that they're talking. It wouldn't be
So
Jared Joe.
that's what they have. So that was the last move, and so they go starting rotation, final starting rotation. Alcantara, Valdez, Bradish, Grayson, Kramer with Trevor Rogers' depth. I don't really agree with that, but it's whatever.
Yeah, and they put he who shall not be named in there.
Yeah. So the closers, Helsley, set up Cano and an acquired reliever in CNL Perez. Welcome back, CNL Perez. Middle relief, combination of returning arms and new faces on cheap deals and call-ups from Norfolk. And then your lineup is
catcher they didn't specify?
Not the relievers. I mean, I'll ask it next to rebuild the bullpen. But
yeah, we need to rebuild up that bullpen.
Rutschman, catcher, Basayo, first base, Jackson, second, Westbrook, third, Gunnar, short, Heston in left, Colton in center. Okay, it says Anthony Santander in right. And then Cedric Mullins and Ryan O'Hearn at DH. Bringing the band back together. Bringing the band back
They won
together.
in 2023 vibes. They won 23 vibes. They won 24 vibes. We'll get 24 vibes back.
Yeah, okay. I guess. I mean, look, I'm pretty sure the Blue Jays would trade Santander right now. So, a nice little Santander for O'Neill swap.
All right, I'm gonna look him up. Let's see if we got any more news on him. Oh, 9 hours ago.
What is it?
I think.
Is it looking good?
Okay. Oh.
You're leaving us in suspense. What's going on?
So they're pretty much saying like he could be ready in a few weeks to like get back to games, but all the minor league team seasons end in the next 2 weeks, so there won't be anywhere to rehab.
No rehab. Oh,
so he would just have to go right
cold,
to and
that's
so which means that they would probably have to, because it's so similar to what kind of happened last year, what they were doing with like Wesley. They'll have to send them to their extended spring training. Ours is in Sarasota. I don't know where Toronto's is, but and just get live BP in games there. But that is very different. Like,
yeah, it's not the same. Interesting. All right, let me rebuild this bullpen while you're looking at that. All right.
Yeah.
Can you rebuild the Orioles bullpen for 2026? I feel like this is going to go so weird. Like, this is going to go so off the rails.
Yeah, this is being turned. All these things are like people panicking.
We were doing so good on that until bringing back the whole squad. All right, let's see. Here's a breakdown of the Orioles can rebuild their bullpen. High leverage closers. Primary target, Ryan Helsley. All right. Other top options, Edwin Diaz and Devin Williams. I do not want Devin Williams. Just putting it out there.
I do.
I don't.
I think Devin Williams is a classic case of, although I should have known something was up when he got traded to New York and all of these Brewer fans were like, thank God. And I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm not with Devin Williams. I'd be cool with Helsley is a quote unquote reclamation after what's going on with the Mets, right now. But
I wouldn't mind getting Devin Williams back. I think. Well, let me look at his. Let's get the baseball squad going. Where are the underlying metrics? Oh man, I'm all in. I'm all in on Devin Williams.
Oh man.
Extension 99 percentile, 96 percentile in K, 98th percentile in whiffs, 96 percentile in chase rate, 94th percentile in expected batting average, 81st in expected ERA, 81st in hard hit percentage. He's just walking too many guys right now.
Which, no Orioles relievers have had issues with that, right?
I'm all in on Devin Williams reclamation. Well, what was this looking like in his best year? Yeah.
But yeah, he's a beast when he's on.
Well, no. But I'm saying if this is something, no. So he always struggled with walks. I'm just looking at him compared to his best year. Like, yeah.
Like
So
his
even when
walk
he was
percentage.
at,
Okay.
yeah, his walk percentage has always been horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he is even when he's like, and everything is in. I mean, here I'll quickly share my screen. I mean, this is when he was absolutely dominant. I believe it was 22. Yeah, 22. And you see, he's like, so it's not.
Yeah. That's a lot of red and then a very big one blue.
But okay, so then here's this season though, Kevin. I mean, off speed run though. This was obviously 2022, but like, here I'll just play it. So it goes like you'll see over the years, it like he's still like that walk percentage, and then that was last year, and then like this year, like it's the walk and barrel percentage that really like.
Yeah. Even the
Wait,
velo.
yeah, I was gonna say velo is.
Yeah, it's gone.
Up, no, it really hasn't.
I mean, it's worse, but it wasn't great to begin with.
So it was 50. It went from 50th to 44th. Kevin, I am so in on this. Look at this.
Are you claiming this now? You're claiming it right now?
Devin Williams, come on down, baby.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's dealing with the Bronx effect. Like I just think
it could be. It could be.
Oh my god, add him and Helsley. We're talking World Series tours.
All right, let's go short-term bargain options. Aroldis Chapman and Robert Suarez.
Robert Suarez being a short-term bargain option is crazy. That is not. I do not think Robert Suarez is going to get. Let's look at. Let's see what he is on Spock Track projected to get. I would just love to. Let's go to relief pitcher. Actually, because he has an opt out for $8 million, I would hope he opts out. He's already 34.
I would assume.
Okay, I see.
Out, I guess.
Yeah, because he can make. They're expecting his market value to be close to 15, which is what they just gave.
Probably pull together
they gave that to Kimbrel. I would give it to him in a heartbeat.
You can probably get it. Like if he wants a 2-year deal, like obviously for him being a little older, one maybe his market, but
yeah.
I don't know.
That would not be. Anyone else have a opt out?
Zach, you are Williams Chapman 2026 for the Orioles. Is that
Williams Chapman would feed families. Then all of a sudden you get Felix back down the stretch, and he doesn't even need to be the closer. Like you can literally just be like, "Hey, Felix, every few days while you're coming back and like getting healthy again, we're just going to pitch you in the 7th. Just need you every few days. Like no high leverage, any of that stuff. Just when we need 3 outs for you to get." I think. Yeah, exactly. If we're giving Kimbrel 13, we better be opening up. Robert Torres also, and I know this is so stupid, Kevin, but like this is this weird stuff that you have. Like I know everyone started hating on us and everything for being like, well, Corbin wanted to go to Arizona. People were like, that's stupid. No, he didn't. And then Corbin was like, well, I had a lot of higher offers, but I came here because I wanted to be with my family in Arizona. I don't think it's out of the question if Robert Suarez, if he gets a lot of competitive offers, if he picks the Orioles because he wants to play with his brother.
It's possible.
He and Albert in the same. Who knows? If he's getting just a 1-2 year deal, maybe he and his bro. Albert, go get him. Go get him.
I know,
Albert.
recruiter. Man. All right. So then it says, so they don't give names for the setup and middle reliever options, but then for the internal farm system and bounce back candidates, proven returners, Cano and Perez. They really like Perez in this. And then
they love Perez.
Prospects or other rotational options include Cole Irvin and DL Hall.
Okay, so we've lost the plot. We lost the plot. We were going so well.
Yeah, they just love pulling from that like archive of the last couple of years and bringing back those guys. So it was going well. We're excited. So okay, then it
Yeah.
says closer Ryan Helsley, high leverage
Yeah.
returning Cano, high leverage trade acquisition, middle relief Cole Irvin, middle relief Ciano Perez, middle relief minor league call up, middle relief left-handed free agent acquisition like Matt Strom or
I like
another
when they
veteran reliever.
I like when they just don't want to give a name and they're like minor league acquisition.
I'm literally gonna say give me names.
Yeah, and then while you talk about that, do that. Say, honest opinion, do we really think Elias is going to actually go out and get a solid, proven pitcher? Hasn't done that once. I would say he's done it with Corbin. I know people
Corbin,
don't want to give him credit for that, but he did a very solid job getting that. I mean, I know, yes, we didn't win the World Series in that. I think he does for one reason, Kevin, that I'm feeling more confident in this offseason than recent ones. I think it is very apparent his job is on the line. Like, if he doesn't, that's okay. He will not be the one who has to deal with it the next year. Like, I think that's why I'm believing a little bit more in this offseason that they're going to be aggressive, because if they have anywhere near a repeat of this year, especially after they do not go out and get a lot of people, then then I think you are very quickly going to see them move on from Michael Elias. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's midseason next year after the draft.
I would do it before the draft.
Well, Kevin, he's had one good thing that he's always been consistent at. I would let him do the draft.
Yeah, but for me, it creates problems if the guy that you bring in comes in and is like, I don't like all these guys. And like, I guess at that point you can just trade them and, bring in who you want.
Yeah, I was going to say, in baseball, that's the beauty. You can just trade all these guys. Like, it's in football, if you come in like after the draft, like who just did that where they drafted without or they was getting close to the draft and they like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Was it the Nationals?
No, it was the Nationals. They didn't have a. I think it's harder to do. Like, it's easier to do that in baseball because it's like, okay, you have a general big board, and then like if you don't like those guys, some team will, and you can trade them for either other prospects, whatever it may be. I feel like in a football or something, you couldn't do that because like it is so. You never will see that. You see guys all the time where it's like, oh, he was drafted in the first round last year. Now he's over the summer. Now he's getting traded in the winter.
Yeah, it's true. But okay, they gave me names. So you have Helsley, Williams, Diaz, Suarez, Chapman, and then they give David Robertson, Matt Strom, Kyle Finnegan, Paul Sewald. Internal option. All right, we're just gonna ignore the DL Hall and Cole Irvin stuff from now on. And minor league prospects: Chase McDermott, Luis De Leon, Trey Gibson, and Michael Fred. See, this is what I was trying to get to. All right, names that actually are in the system. So
yeah. Google Gemini's having a little bit better.
Yeah, not perfect, but that's the beauty of it.
We got somewhere.
Imagine Tony Tater's back in Baltimore. It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's better to talk about that than what's actually happening on the field right now. So
much better, much. And I see where's McDermott? He's down in AAA. He's still rehabbing. I guess technically rehabbing. I think he's just kind of there at this point, but. Yeah, he was rehabbing. So he's actually been good they've been having him in relief down there. So I think he's definitely a guy that
you want to predict who the September call-ups are going to be?
Like me and you predict?
Yeah. Or anybody.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying ask Google Gemini that. And I was like,
oh, no.
I was like, I feel like that's something we could probably just, I was like, I don't know if they're just going to be like, they're going to call up two minor league, Ciano Perez and DL Hall.
Yeah, they're going to Cole Irvin is coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think it's just like guys who have been on the team already, or do you think they?
Yeah. I think it's going to be. I don't think we see anyone different. I would say they probably bring up one position player, one pitcher. So we're probably going to go. I would not be surprised if it's Chase McDermott, and that's the thing with the bullpen. It could just be a rotation of Like if Roansy Contreras makes it through and is still on the team, like it might be
Mhm.
him. Yeah, you know what? This is another like it. Actually, no, they said, yeah, I get. They said Tyler Wells would return potentially in San Francisco, and that would not be.
Speaking of, we got some late nights ahead.
Yeah, I just realized that.
That's a 6 game. Is it 6 or 7?
It's yeah, because Friday tomorrow we play at 10:15.
Yeah. So 6
Next day we're playing at. Oh, actually, it really isn't that bad. They play Saturday 7:15.
The only big one is tomorrow.
Yeah, because then Monday against the Padres 6-4.
6:40,
Labor
9:40.
Day.
6:40, 9:40, 4. All right, that's look for a regular West Coast trip. You're playing at like 9:40 or 10 every night, except for the day games. So
yeah, you know what? That's a great time. There's legitimately only one game that's different. Because even 9-10, like that happens, but I'm not too concerned about it.
Yeah. Now what they cannot do is play their longest game because we know they only
They
play
will.
the shortest games, the longest games of all time. So
Kevin, tomorrow's stream is starting at 2 a.m. in your
2 a.m.
Yeah, because what starts at 10:10? Yeah, it's a 4-hour game, 3.5-hour game without a doubt.
Oh my god!
They just announced the starters. Who do we have? Let me see. This is gonna determine it. I miss pre-pitch clock days where you just had some starters where you knew it was going to be a long day just solely because they took 20 minutes. Mark Burley, you might be there for 10 years. Kramer on the mound tomorrow. Hey, we'll see. First undecided. Actually, this has a lot of. This could actually the Giants are playing better now. They've won 4 straight. I was going to say before, I was like, this could. For a while, us and the Giants were neck and neck.
I know.
We actually, crazy enough, we are only 4 games behind Tampa. They were so far ahead of us at one point, and we have not been playing great baseball for them to fall this far behind. Like they've been playing a corrosive.
Yeah.
But yeah, September call up. I think it's probably going to be like a Tyler Wells or an Albert Suarez, and then I don't even know because like Daniel Johnson, Jeremiah Jackson, like the guys that you're like, oh, they're the classic September call ups, not a prospect, but a guy you want to get. Like they're already here. Like we've already had to. Wait. Is
Trevor Rogers.
Oh my god. I knew it. It's gonna be Jorge Mateo.
Stop.
That is. It's gonna be Jorge. He's been playing there. I literally just looked him up because I was gonna see what his thing is in the first what's it called? Article of CBS Sports 2 days ago. Jorge Mateo expected to join team September 1st. It's gonna be Jorge. It's gonna be Jorge.
I can't wait for your first Mateo in the outfield.
He's gonna start there, Kevin. We're gonna have Jeremiah Jackson and him playing the outfield. We are gonna have 2 infielders in the outfield. Oh my god. My god. That's
don't love that.
That's so it's gonna happen. It's gonna be Tyler Wells and Jorge, which I'll be super hyped to see Wellesley back. But honestly, I'll be honest with you, I'm excited to see Jorge back because, like, there's a guy who if he makes a mistake, it's gonna be a million miles an hour. At least it's entertaining. I'm not excited to see center field Jorge back. And you just know.
Yeah.
I see someone asking Jorge Mateo's contract. Jesus. I believe he has one more year after this. Oh, actually, here we're talking. Kevin, Jorge Mateo has a $5.5 million team option, club option this season. Are the Orioles taking it?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, because they'll use him as the backup. infielder. They'll have a backup outfielder, and then they'll use Jeremiah Jackson as both. There'll be 3 guys off the bench plus a catcher.
Alex
Yeah.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, because they're going to have to keep. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah.
You know, why make it difficult on yourselves? You know what? You can't accept too many options. So you trade away Laureano to make it easier on yourself. Big brain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kevin, I'm going to put the link for some call-ins. We'll go. Kevin, do you have the timer? My timer won't
okay.
go through to my what's it called?
Yeah, I got you.
My AirPods. So
Man.
we'll do quick call-ins today. Not sure there's much to talk
no,
about.
I have a jam-packed night starting soon.
Yeah, Kevin, I started this off with the Orioles rank dead last in sacrifice bunts this year with just 3. We're 134 games in.
Well, yep. That's something.
It's just it's a testament to how little, like, it's the fundamentals, how just god awful the fundamentals are. You know, it's just like it's little things that they don't do well, and it adds up. I mean, we're sitting here again after another disappointing loss because it adds up so much.
Yeah.
Another day in paradise.
They lose a ton of different ways.
None of which are good. None of which are good. Let's get into our call-ins. Got a few people already lining up. Fun day in the neighborhood. We got Arkansas Joe up first. Joe, how we feeling?
What's going on, Joe?
It's been raining all day, so it sucks working in the pouring rain. But, you know,
Man.
we got a pizza party at the office today, so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's
pizza
something.
party.
That's something.
Pizza parties are fun.
That's a positive. I mean, go team. We got pizza, so finished up early so I can go get some pizza before everybody eats all of it.
Hey.
I'm the only guy that doesn't go back every day, so the local guys, if it wasn't raining, they'd probably be playing football in the parking lot or something, but it's pouring rain.
Now we're talking.
Tuesday I pulled up, they're playing disc golf in the parking lot. It's like, hey, you guys have a little too much fun around here, but you know.
Not allowed. Not
working hard or hardly working, Joe.
Yeah, right.
Be the judge. Yeah. Our new facility is like huge, so we've talked about like doing I don't think the DOT would like it, but doing donuts in the parking lot in these trucks, and that wouldn't work out very well. But
yeah, I don't know. Maybe not that.
But
yeah, maybe don't get caught doing donuts in the parking lot.
The Orioles are frustrating. I mean,
that's one word for them.
Just when you think, I mean, they go down to Houston, they go to Boston, play really good baseball, win both series, and then just lay an egg when they get home. Now, credit to those teams. They saw them. They knew. They watched the film. They know. You know, they're playing the same players, so they know what's up. But you just can't keep losing like this. You gotta. The morale's getting low, and I think.
Oh, it's getting real low.
Some of it. Think about it. They're going to come back next year, and this is the first season a guy like Jackson Holliday's ever suffered losing like this. Like his whole life, he's been the number one player, the best travel teams. You know, the same with like a lot of the young guys. They've not suffered losing. They're travel teams. They're young. They're always the best. They were always so. This is humbling. I think these guys are going to come back hungry in 2026.
I hope so.
And if we get Cole Irvin back, I mean,
as
long as Rocco don't talk about it.
That's the play.
Just keep Rocco away from talking to Cole, and
I know.
it'll be okay. That's the
I know,
trade. That's the trade. We're sending Rocco to Japan and
let's
bringing
make it
Olave
happen.
back.
Let's make it
What's
happen.
needed. It's what's needed.
Sounds good. That it sounds good to me.
I don't want to do that to the people of Japan, though. But
I get it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's
Awesome.
we got college football tonight, boys.
Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do.
I know Zach knows because I know he's got some money on it somewhere.
Yo, Kevin, how do you know that? Why do you know? Like, why?
Just a hunch. Just a hunch.
Because
I will have
you're a degenerate gambler. We all know that. So
Kevin, I do not. But if I would parlay Boise State money line and the over, and
yeah,
that I may or may not have already looked at.
That's not down there. Yeah, you're not looking at your
that I may
right
have on the bet slips already.
Yep.
I'll tell you, bet UCA to take care of Missouri, because I think the Central Arkansas Bears are gonna give those Tigers up there in Missouri some fight tonight.
You're gonna have to see.
Might have to dabble. But Joe, appreciate you calling in. Go enjoy your pizza party.
Man.
Yeah, we're gonna go have some pizza now.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Joe. I'll have
later.
You. Awesome.
Boom.
Awesome. I'm betting on the day. Of course I am. I love betting Maxion. Max.
Yeah, I can tell.
I love it. I love it. Kevin, Maxion is not real. That's why it's the best thing ever.
Oh, so it doesn't count? Okay.
No, it does. Like, Kevin, it's not football. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, Mac football is not football. Like, Maxion is like there was a blocked punt that then somehow gets muffed, that then somehow both teams almost score on, but neither team does. And then there's a third fumble that was recovered. And now the team that was punting now is 1st and 10, 3 yards forward from where they were. Like, that's Mac football. Or like back-to-back kick return touchdowns, all because the return teams, like, it wasn't good blocking by the return teams. So the coverage team missed like 15 tackles. Like, matching doesn't make sense. There's fumbles. It's always somehow raining. It's always on like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's what makes.
I guess you're right. I guess it's not real. I guess
it's not real. Maxion's not real. It's awesome. But all right, let's keep it rolling. Next up, we got our guy Christian. Christian, how's it going?
Christian, what's going on?
It's going pretty good. How about you guys?
Another day in paradise.
Doing all right.
That's always good. Yeah, no, Zach, keep on betting. A gambler always quits before his next big win.
People are wondering.
The last thing Zach needs to hear is that.
What I would not do is bet the money line in the Boise State game, though.
I've been pretty hot on tennis for no reason recently. I don't know half the guys, but just
get on some Yannick Sinner right there, baby.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've just been betting the favorites, and so far there've been like no upsets from what I've bet on. So like that's been pretty cool.
I feel like that's like just how tennis is. Whoever's like,
and that's what I've been taking advantage of. Is I was like, I don't think these underdogs win a lot.
It's like I'm trying to think what other sports like college baseball. Very rarely are there upsets in college baseball. Like they happen, but
yeah.
Who you guys got tonight? I heard Zach. Other than what your bet is telling you, do you actually feel like Boise State's winning that game?
Yes, Boise State. I'm all.
I just don't see it. Like
it's the first week of the season, so we don't know anything. Like that's the thing. It's like I am betting on them solely for vibes. Like the first week of the season, you have nothing to go off of. Everything is just. So I just root for one, usually points. Like I love.
Well, it's good when they're actually points instead of runs.
That's true, Kevin. Good. Good clarification, Kevin.
Thank you.
Tony Manslito was just getting us ready for football early.
Yeah, he knew they weren't making a run, so he just wanted to make sure everyone was on that.
I can't believe a week ago we were talking playoffs.
It like clockwork again. The no expectation versus the second there's any talk of playoffs.
Like I remember tweeting out something that was like, "We're only 8.5 back, boys." Like,
We've had like probably 3 or 4 moments this season where we're like they're back in it, and then they just lose 4 or 5, and you're
and
like,
then I
okay.
mean, I'll be happy to see Santander on the Orioles next year, Ryan O'Hearn, and all of them back. It'll be cool to see them back. I think Google Gemini thinks it'll happen. So
That and that's all. That is the only thing that we should be looking at for
Oh,
news.
with the
Only thing.
Alcantara trade, I'm sorry, I'm not giving Beavers up. I think he's untouchable right now. Like,
Both in the same deal can't happen at the very minimum.
is it
No,
is it
but
bad to think that Jeremiah Jackson might be on the level of Messiah right now at trade value? In my
yes,
Jeremiah
opinion?
that
Jackson
is
is
very
eating
much
it. Yeah, he is
crazy.
balling.
I think the trade value of Jeremiah Jackson is about a middle relief pitcher right now. As much as I love Jeremiah Jackson, I think they're not going to just be like, all right, we were all wrong at this whole time. He's actually really good. I think
I
if he
think
does this for another year, though, like if he proves that he's doing this consistently, then we're talking. But I just don't know if 24 games into his career, if suddenly from not a prospect to big time trade value, I don't know if he's taking that jump.
Kevin, do you have Chat GPT pulled up?
I have Gemini. I can pull that up.
Yeah,
quickly.
can you ask them what Gunnar Henderson trade would look like?
Oh, we did this. We got Roman. I'll do it again, but we got Roman Anthony. We got
That was
back. It was
did we
Anthony.
get Christian Campbell?
Was
I
it
think we got
Campbell? Was it Campbell?
I thought so.
I can't remember. Okay, well let me do it again. Make me a Gunner.
Juan Soto,
And-
Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, two
At the-
different teams.
At the end of it, I made them keep making me a better offer until I got like Shohei, Mookie Betts, Baez, like all those guys. All right, let's see. Henderson to the Mets for Lindor, Senga, and Jet Williams.
Oh my god! Damn. Would you do that right now? I feel like if we signed Senga, I feel like I'd do that right now.
Wait, what was the trade again? It was
Lindor, Senga, and Jet Williams.
That's like actually enticing.
Yeah, but why the hell would the Mets do that? Like, that's where we're getting into
the Orioles wouldn't pay Lindor. That's the only issue.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is that would
He
definitely
also
not
doesn't
happen.
He doesn't fit their timeline either, so it's kind of just like,
I mean, like if you're the Orioles, you have to do that because it gives you Lindor, it gives you Senga, and then it gives you a top 30 prospect in all of baseball. So like you would do that if you're the Orioles, I think, just because one, they love prospects. So just because Jet Williams is in it, they're probably like, oh hell yeah.
Michael Elias sees numbers in front of the prospects. He's like, yes.
Guy who plays shortstop in the outfield. They're like, yeah, that's our guy.
I just did another
infield
one
and outfield.
For was it Jose Dupaula rushing Jackson Ferris and Alex Friedland from the Dodgers?
Yeah, no, I'll pass. What's an Adley Rutschman trade look like?
I forget who we got the first time we did for Adley.
Now that his value's basically in the ground.
Let's see. Adley Rutschman for Jack Leiter straight up.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, he did throw 8 innings against the Guardians, but
I mean, Jack Leiter, he's been slow developing, but I think he's pitching. Got 3.81 ERA this year.
God, according to Google, Adley is terrible.
I would not. I would not. Wouldn't. That wouldn't be the worst thing.
Would you, Zach? Are you like? Would 25? You actually do that though?
If they gave Jack Leiter 25-year-old pitcher, I mean that if you are going to trade Adley, that is not the worst place to go.
Don't they have enough former Oriole catchers? And Jonah Heim?
Yeah. Like, why not add another? They won a World Series with one. Think about the odds if you get two.
We just get every former Oriole absolutely. Jahmai Jones is literally an Oriole killer. Like,
legend.
Yeah, so let's just keep adding more out there. You
Let's
know,
not.
just hope we don't run into the Rangers in the World Series or in the
Well, don't have to
ALCS.
worry about the World Series.
Yeah,
That
we
one's not
don't, we don't have to
possible.
worry about that. Realignment. You never know. You still
What?
got
All right. What are you?
realignment coming up.
You guys gonna do an episode of your realignment divisions, like what you guys would do?
We actually should do that, Kevin. Just write down a realignment. I've seen
Or
so
just
many
keep
with
it.
like the Orioles. The most common one I've seen is the Orioles are in a division with the
Pirates,
National,
Nationals,
yeah, and
and
Phillies. I
Phillies.
was like,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I saw one where it was Pirates, Nationals, Orioles, and then the Charlotte expansion team, and I was like, give me that. I was like, I'll become. I was like, we'll become a freaking dynasty just
The
simply because we'll have too many opportunities in the playoffs because no other team in the division is going to compete.
the main one I've seen is the first one you said it. Then I've seen one where it's kind of like the NFL divisions, where it would be Cleveland, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Washington. So I mean, other
Yeah,
than the fact that the Bengals aren't there, but
Yeah.
yeah, it would be switching out Cincy for DC,
yeah,
pretty much.
which I still feel like we would eat that division up. It'd
Yeah,
be nice to not be at the
Guardians would be
bottom.
annoying. Guardians would be annoying, but it's the same as being in a division with the Rays at this point. They're just
Yeah,
always
it's
going to put
whatever.
out solid
It's
teams.
whatever. Yeah.
Do you think realignments would help with like actual competition league? Like you're not constantly gonna have the same teams tanking and whatnot, or no?
No,
No.
no.
I'm not.
Realignment's going to be so that they are going to give you a million different reasons for why they're doing realignment. The one that they keep using is they're like, well, so we can keep West Coast games between West Coast teams and all that stuff. It is so that they can make more money. Like that's all.
Well,
Like they do
yeah.
not. They're just gonna. They want more teams for more revenue, and they're gonna put out there. I think it's gonna when they expand and go to more teams, because at this point it's inevitable, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of happens because I truly don't know. Because every team's going to have to give up talent to those teams. They actually should probably be in decent position when they start. But it's going to be very intriguing to see what happens and the impact on the rest of the league because they'll obviously have teams protect guys. But I would not be surprised if one of those expansion teams puts together like a Las Vegas Knights run.
Nights. Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
thinking
where
they
it's
do
like,
it like hockey where they do the
yeah,
expansion.
we'll do an expansion draft. Yeah, they'll have to.
Oh, it sounds horrible.
Yeah. So the most random Oriole you love will probably be in Charlotte or
Jorge Mateo, baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just do not want to see him on this roster anymore.
well, don't watch after September 1st because I'm sure he'll be up.
He
I'm
absolutely will
sure
be. They were playing him at left field in Norfolk the other day.
Sport. Don't you just love it? This is where we're at.
Infielders in the outfield, baby.
Everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. Christian,
Yeah.
appreciate you calling in, my man.
Of
Appreciate you,
course.
man.
You guys have a good day.
So you have a great one,
too.
my guy. Yeah, Kevin, we're gonna have to do a realignment show just for vibes.
Yeah. That'd be something. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what that would look like, but
I just want to know where because it also all depends on like we don't know where the teams are going for expansion.
that is.
But they're not just realigning to realign. Like they're not just gonna be like, let's switch all this.
Yeah, let's
stuff
just
up.
mess everything up. Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
only if teams come in and
Right.
so like I don't know if it's gonna be very different if I know Utah wants a team. I know obviously Nashville wants a team, Charlotte wants a team. It'll be interesting to see where they want. Salt Lake City, Utah really wants a team.
There are a lot of teams. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Salt Lake is becoming a hot spot for
it is. It is actually.
teams.
Yep.
It's becoming a big
Crazy. Yeah.
because now they just got the NHL team
Yep.
who moved from Arizona. So, you have anything else?
Crazy.
We're right out of here.
No, I think that's it.
Yeah,
There was a game that
Another-
was played.
I was going to say another show where we barely talked about the game because why would we want to? We got a good 10 minutes in about it.
Yeah,
Then all we did
all
is
we
simulate the off season. Exactly.
need.
But if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. That's going to do it for us today for this edition of Kevin and Zach React. We'll be live late night tomorrow as the Orioles travel to San Francisco. So we will see you all then. But after the Orioles got swept by the Red Sox, that's it for us. We'll see you tomorrow. Kevin Gosman. I was trying to think Oriole
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Giant.
I'm gonna go current / future Oriole Francisco Lindor.
Don't you love it? Chills, Kevin.